Yo, Jonathan Sports, and today I'm making a video of my expectations this season of the linebackers. It probably won't be that long. We got a whole lot of pieces that everybody's unsure of, but say what you want about the linebackers group. They have a ton of young guys still on their rookie contracts. I guess I'll just start with Blake Martinez, get out of the way quick, because we all know what he is. This won't take long. The dude is a tackling machine, and I expect more of the same. That's all we've seen in Blake's entire career. So when Blake signed, with the Giants, a lot of fans were, bitching and moaning. Not me. I made a video day one where I said within a few weeks of the season, the fans would flip-flop on Blake and come around. It's nice to have a guy like that on your team, just get everybody lined up, make sure everybody knows what's coming. The dude was a clutch last season, and the best part is, he's always on the field. He's never injured. He's going to be out there. Knock on wood, obviously. Now, I'll talk about Tate Crowder a little bit. And he was a bit of a surprise to me last year. Mr. Irrelevant, last pick of the draft. Listen, he's not perfect, but he's obviously a talented kid. He's got the talent to make it in the NFL. And that fumble recovery he had in Washington was one of the biggest plays of the whole season to me. It was awesome. I expect Tate to improve every season a bit. He don't need to take huge leaps. Just get better. Just keep improving. He's got all the physical skills to play middle linebacker. Now it's about what's upstairs. He's probably not ready to be a full-time starter next to Blake, but I think he's earned a good chunk of plays for himself. So I'm gonna move on real quick to Cam Brown and Carter Coughlin. They're both late-round picks. They got some good playing time late last season from all the injuries. I think they're both going to be mostly special team players, but they should get some snaps here and there. Carter Coughlin, he's a guy that's he doesn't really have any elite traits, but he is fast. He can move. I feel about the same with Cam. Nothing really overall elite, but maybe you can say his length. That dude's got some long ass arm. My expectations is these guys will improve a little bit overall, and I'm excited to see what they can do next year. Now, real quick, shout out to a couple guys that probably won't make the team, but I shouldn't mention them. Trent Harris, outside linebacker, TJ Brunson, middle linebacker. I guess we'll see what happens. I like Trent Harris, though. He did have a really nice sack last year. I think he's got a little bit of a chance. I think TJ Brunson, he's gone out of here. I just wanted a quick mention. Now I don't leave anybody out. Let's talk about Lorenzo Carter real quick. Me personally, I had some real hype on Carter going into his third season. And then we started hearing the coaches saying, he's great in the locker room, and you're seeing leaves and he looks great. You're getting all kinds of praise, and it was looking like Carter would take the next step. Unfortunately, he tears his Achilles tendon. It was a big hit to the team. I think if Lorenzo don't get hurt last year, we'd probably go to the playoffs. Say what you want about Lorenzo, but he is and was the best edge rusher on the team. Now, I'm not sure what to expect. From all I hear, it takes 2 years to get back to previous form from an Achilles tear. It just sucks that he lost this year. These first 3 seasons are so important. You don't want to go into your last year, your rookie deal, with question marks. That's not good. Unless he has a really big season, Lorenzo's probably going to be playing somewhere else next year. So, he was only a third rounder. You can tell by watching him that he's capable of putting it all together. He's got the build. He's just got everything. Athleticism. My expectation for this season is 4 to 5 sacks, right around there. I don't see no big, huge 7, 8, 9, 10 sack season coming. So I don't know. I just wish that injury never happened. That same feeling I had for Lorenzo going into his third season, I have for Oshane Ximines. He's pretty similar to Carter. He's a very capable guy. You just gotta see him put it all together. I don't think Oshane will ever be a 10 and 15 sack guy, just because he don't have the top end speed. But he's got a bunch of pass rushing moves, and he's pretty good at getting inside of tackles. He's got a nice little move he's got. It's pretty nice, just a little cut, to the inside, and that's got pretty much all of his sacks. Outside of a couple coverage, a couple of sacks or coverage sacks. So I expect 3 to 5 sacks from Oshane. I don't need him to have, a monster season. Just stay on the field, get the experience. And again, missing all last year, these injuries earlier in players' careers are tough, and they're tough to bounce back from. You lose valuable time. So I think the best edge rusher on the team is Nico Lelos. No, I'm just fucking around. I think it's Ifeadi Odenigbo. I really like this guy. He seems really smart. He's played all over the defensive line in Minnesota. On an interview on the New York Times channel, he kind of let it slip. I don't know if he was supposed to say anything or not, that he'll be at outside linebacker next year, this upcoming season, and he'll be standing up. So, he can definitely rush with his hand in the dirt and hand in the ground. So, if they want to do multiple, go to like a 4-2, nickel package, he can play on the outside in that package too. I expect Feedy to be very disruptive next year. With most outside linebackers on the team, I'm unsure what we'll get just because of the injuries. So many young guys that are unproven are coming, just season, not just regular injuries, season-ending injuries. I wouldn't be shocked if they all come out and struggle. I also wouldn't be surprised if they all come out and surprise everybody and play well. A lot of people think the weakest part of the Giants team is the offensive line. It very well might be the outside linebackers. So we'll see. I think we'll get our answer for that here next year. I think they should be okay, though. We'll most likely get some fresh blood in the draft. Probably in the first 3-4 rounds, if I had to guess. And there's still time to make, one more signing. Biggest reason I think we'll be okay is the coaching staff. They were getting quality games out of, again, Carter Coughlin, Cam Brown late last season. These guys were really kind of not even expected to make the team and have, legitimate snaps. They were supposed to, if they were going to make the team, they're most likely going to be special teams guys. So whatever happens, we all know it won't be boring. That's not the Giants' way. Anyways, I think that's it for me. I got one more video to go on my expectations, maybe two. I might make two separate videos, the corners and the safeties. I'm just ready for the season to start. I wish the season started right after the draft. At least we got the summer, to look forward to. Some nice weather, hot days, air conditioner naps. That's my favorite. Well, let me know in the comments, your expectations for the edge guys. Who do you think will be the best, out of all of them? As always, like and subscribe. Stay safe, folks.